Good afternoon, welcome to our unboxing and review of the new ASUS U series. This is the U33JC Bamboo collection. Came to us in a surprisingly fancy box. As I'm going to pull the top of it off here. It is unique here. This kind of reminds us of when ASUS did the Lamborghini series. They'd come packaged real fancy like this. So now we're just going to go ahead and take this box off here. Very fancy. Looks like some sort of interesting recycled paper. Always thinking green, ASUS, you know. Alright, much fancier guy there. Ooh, that is a pretty machine. I'll pull this off here. Looks like we've got some first glimpses of the Bamboo series here. That looks gorgeous. Looks like we've got some polished chrome there. That looks awesome. Let's crack it open here. Looks like it's all completely brushed aluminum, and more of the kind of a, almost like a walnut bamboo color, walnut stain. Boy, that's gorgeous. And it looks like inside of the box here, just the rest of our accessories. Doesn't look like they've given us any special freebies or fancy stuff. We'll kind of go over that here later as we get to the accessory section of our review. Alright, in continuation of our review here of the U33JC Bamboo model from ASUS, we're just going to take a look here at now that we've got it completely unboxed and unstickered and pretty. We're going to take a look at kind of what it looks like here because it's new to everybody here. It's the first time they've released this model. As you can see here, we've got just where the hand rests. That is all kind of that walnut bamboo, like I mentioned before, and then all brushed aluminum. So there's no plastics. Obviously, the side and the bottom. There's no plastics on your back panel and this area here. So it's all brushed aluminum, and just has a great fit, great finish. It just looks awesome. Make our way around here to the back panel. Also looks equally as stunning. We'll get back here a little bit so you all can see what that looks like. We just got the real classy ASUS logo there, and you know, some high polished metal there down at the bottom, aluminum, whatever it is, high polish. This particular machine is 13.3 inches. It comes equipped with the i3 370, 4 gigs of DDR3, 1066 megahertz memory, 500 gig, 5400 RPM hard drive, and it has the Optimus technology, and it uses the NVIDIA 310M, which is an average card. I mean, it's not technically a gaming card, but it does pretty well. I mean, for light gaming, certainly for what, you know, the main purpose of this would be, you know, to have, you know, a mobile machine that could run Photoshop or could run some video editing or light gaming. Their hybrid, super hybrid engine, which you can kick on and off here, as you can see with your widget, that is kind of like an overclocking turbo. 7% overclocks your CPU, GPU, everything by that. Battery life on this model is estimated at 10 hours. They say 10 plus. We haven't had a chance to test it yet, but we'll see, and we'll post on our forums once we actually get the battery life of this kind of a legit, true battery life. And we'll let all of you know what we're actually getting. And sometimes the manufacturers can kind of overestimate what they get. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we're going to just take a look at our jack pack here, our ins and outputs. Over here, this is a growing trend with ASUS, and I'm not sure if you can see that little hole there. It is not your typical Kensington lock hole. I've contacted ASUS, and they say that it uses a 2mm, or they suggest a 2mm cable. It's still reinforced inside there, and you just wrap it around, lock it down. I don't know. It's unfortunate they're going away from the Kensington locks, but you know what? That's just the way that it goes. They think this is better, I guess. As we continue along here, we've got our power cable. We've got an Ethernet port, USB 3.0, which is great on this little model. We've got our headphone jack and our microphone first, headphone, and then we've got the 4-in-1 card reader like we did on a lot of their other models that are coming. We'll swing around. The front doesn't have any jacks, so we'll swing around over here. We've got another USB, an HDMI, and our VGA. And then here is our exhaust. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about here is the screen. Overall, pretty impressive screen. It's 1366 by 768 and a 13.3 inch, which, as you can imagine, is definitely reasonably sharp. Looks good. Sort of small screen. That's a nice resolution. As you can see as we're going along here, the side viewing angles are actually pretty fantastic. One of the better screens that I've seen for this is we don't really wash out until it gets to about 75 degrees. I mean, it's pretty good. It's viewable even almost at 80 degrees. You know, both sides are equally as good. You know, vertical viewing angles are always what you expect. Pretty poor. You know, as you start even getting to you know, modest angles on the vertical, you lose a lot of your screen. It really does wash out. Directly on the screen, blacks are black. Its colors look great, and overall, it's just a real sharp screen. All right, now we're gonna take a look at just kind of the top here and get a better view of how this laptop looks. It is real sharp. Kind of closed lid here. You've got your polished metal there, your silver metal. As we kind of make our way all around here, the back here, as you can see, the battery is very long, but you get that same theme all the way around, where we've got the high gloss polish, and then your bamboo all over the top. And the inner panel, thankfully, has a lot of brushed aluminums in there, not a lot of glossy. So this laptop really isn't a fingerprint magnet. Even where you touch the bamboo, even though it is smooth, it does not really give you a lot of fingerprints. Okay, next thing we're going to go ahead and go over is the keyboard here, and then some of the indicator lights and buttons that we've got associated with the keyboard. It has very little flex, if any at all, even under heavy typing. Here, you know, brushed aluminum probably has quite a bit to do with that. Top left here, we've got the Express Gate. That's your Linux shell 8-second boot. You know, quick boot into something other than Windows. Make our way over to the right. It's the power button there at the top. When we come down here to the bottom, these indicator lights here. This left one here is just that the machine is on or off. The next one here is charging the battery. We've got the hard drive indicator, and then our Wi-Fi. From a touchpad standpoint, it's sharp. It's all the bamboo. It is multi-touch. It has a lot of the same features with pinch and expand and scroll up and down, side to side. So you know, just like we would expect from a machine in this price point, we would expect that, and that is here.